I spent 2 tours on Crete, and my most memorable thing about those 2 tours was the fact that both of my children were born, one on my first tour and one on my second tour. Unfortunately, on the first tour, I was unaccompanied, so my wife stayed home and my child was born, and I didn't get a chance to be there, so I've always kind of regretted that. But on my second tour, when I came back as a civilian, my wife and son were in tow, and shortly after we arrived, my wife got pregnant again, which pleased me very much, but at the same time, I knew she was going to have to go to Germany, and the child would be delivered there. So I, again, probably was going to miss the delivery. But as fate would have it, and my wife kind of came through for me a couple of days before she was scheduled to take off for Germany, her water broke, and we had to rush her to the dispensary. Now, this was good and bad because the dispensary doesn't have the facilities to handle any sort of complications. But fortunately, there were none. The child was born, my daughter was born, and everything was fine. Everyone was happy and safe. So that was great. It worked out wonderfully. And at that point, I said, well, I have one child, one son, and one daughter. So that's all a man needs. So I made use of the dispensary facilities once again, and I had a vasectomy about 3 months before I left. And I've been shooting blanks ever since.